What's up guys, it's just that ice, and today I'm going to be talking about how I don't know how to go to the gym. I've never stepped foot into the gym before, and the reason why I'm making this video is because I want you guys to help me out in the comments below. So if you have any advice on going to the gym, or if you have any experience with the gym, I would definitely love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. And while you're down there, be sure to subscribe to the channel, as that would help me out and also help yourself out. Now, just for some background, I didn't really grow up worrying about my body because genetically speaking, I wasn't born too skinny and I wasn't born too big. So I would say that I was about average. So growing up, I didn't really worry about going to the gym and building muscles and stuff like that. And it wasn't really until when I discovered self-improvement that's when, I started to pay more attention to my body, because a lot of this self-improvement advice, they would tell you that you need to work on your body, you need to work on your physique so that you may be attracting girls, or just for yourself, you want to like go into the bathroom and you would like look at yourself in the mirror and be like, oh yeah, like look at yourself, like you would want to feel good about yourself. And there's also like a lot of other benefits, like there's a lot of like mental benefits, physical benefits. And up until then, I was just like a normal like kid going to school, because for me, PE class was just like another normal class where you just kind of like jog around a little bit, do some quick activity, play some team sports, like play some basketball or play some volleyball, that kind of stuff. So I was always participating because I want a decent grade. But even in like team sports, we would be playing basketball, and then I would be telling my teammates like, hey, like pass the ball, you know, I want to because I'm trying to participate. I have to like show my teachers that, oh yeah, like look, I'm actively trying to, you know, shoot the ball or something like that. And a lot of the times the guys would just pass it to their friends and they would just shoot. And if they did pass it to me, I would shoot, but then sometimes I would miss, and then they would kind of like get upset. Like they won't say it to me that they're upset, because, you know, guys, we take sports seriously. I mean, at least I guess they kind of did, even though at the end of PE class, like everybody just like kind of moved on to their next class. So it's like nobody really cares about that. But getting back to the point, PE class was kind of like my introduction to the gym. But like I said, it wasn't until self-improvement came along that's when I started to realize, okay, I actually need to start doing this, and I actually need to start taking care of my body. So that takes us to where we are right now, where I still don't really know how to go to the gym. I think I have a general idea of what the gym is like, but I've done a lot of research. I've done a lot of like YouTube videos and like watching a lot of YouTube videos about fitness. And honestly, there's a lot of like information out there. There's like a ton of just like information overload. So I don't really know like what's correct and what's wrong. I just know that where I live right now, there's a Planet Fitness that's pretty near me. So I'm planning to go check out that Planet Fitness, and I'm going to have a vlog of me going to Planet Fitness and going to the gym for the first time for a first workout. And I know there's a lot of like stereotypes about how Planet Fitness is. And I know that there was like a meme a couple of years ago about like how like they have like a lunk alarm there, so where it's like if you're grunting too much, or if you're just being too much of like a gym bro, because they're advertised as a gym that's friendly for everybody. So it's like if you're being like too muscular, I guess they would like sound it. So I mean, I'm interested to check out what that's all about. But in general, I think that is going to be the best gym for me, because it's like pretty cheap. It's only like $15 a month, and I think that this is like a good beginner gym for me to go into. But even before going into the gym, I actually drove to the Planet Fitness the other day to check it out, to just like see what it is. And I'm not gonna lie, when I stepped out of the car and then I was just like standing in front of the Planet Fitness, I was already feeling a little bit intimidated. I was already like looking at the guys and girls that were going into the gym, and I was like, damn, like they already seem like they got some muscles. They already seem like they got a good body. They just like topped out going in. So I'm not gonna lie, like I just kind of like was out of there. For the first time, I just kind of like told myself like, okay, I'm just gonna like check out what the scene is about. I didn't even like step foot into the gym or anything, because I didn't know that if I want to choose this place. But I think that after doing some more research, this is going to be a place that I'm going to be going to the gym for the first time. But basically, there's just so much like things out there to take into, you know, there's so many things like, oh, you gotta do protein, you gotta like have these protein shakes, you also gotta like take creatine, you gotta like do this and that. And there's also people telling you about how you need to do like push pull, like arm day, leg day. There's like so much information. I don't even like know like a workout routine. I know that they got like a lot of like different like machines there. They got like dumbbells. The only thing that I'm actually familiar with are probably just the dumbbells, because I know that I could do some curls, just some like bicep curls like this, or some other sort of exercise. Honestly, I think that they did teach me a bit of these exercises back in high school, but I just kind of forgot about them. So I don't really know, other than just like holding the dumbbell like this and just like going up for some curls like this, or just like going down and doing some push-ups like that. And there's so many other things out there, like people telling you whether you should go on a cut or go on a bulk. And there's like things like, oh, how to get an ab in, so and so weeks, or how to, this exercise will make it so that you will be lean. And I don't really know what I want to do. I think I want to go on a cut because I do want to have like muscles. I think that's going to be my goal. My goal isn't to necessarily lose weight because I think I'm like pretty average when it comes to my weight. But I think that my goal is to lose a little bit of fat while also building up my muscle, because I do want to become stronger for myself. And if I'm being honest with myself, I also want to build a bit more of like an aesthetic body so that I can attract some girls. And I know that's not like the best reason to go into the gym for. I'm not trying to say that I'm going to go into the gym for that sole purpose. But, for me as a guy, there is that aspect to it. But I'm still going to stay focused, and I'm going to go to the gym for myself because I do want to build up this body for myself. And I want to be proud of myself for the progress that I'm going to be making. Because honestly, I do want to see my body improve. I feel like there's a lot of things that I can improve on. My stomach, sometimes when I look at it, I'm just like, damn, like my stomach is kind of big. Like I can improve on that, and I need to start going to the gym, and I need to start working out. I know that this isn't going to be an easy journey. I know that this is going to be a long journey. But the good thing about that is that I'm actually a newbie. So I know there's like another term for this. They call it like newbie gains, like for basically where it's like if you're starting on the gym, you're supposed to like increase at like a pretty like fast pace because your body is like handling all this weight for the first time. So that's actually like a really great motivator. So I'm just like hearing about this stuff. I'm just like, ooh, like that's pretty cool. Like I'm going to like check it out. Oh, and that also reminds me, there's another aspect they're telling about. Oh, you have to like eat clean. You have to like eat, like if you're going on bulking and like dirty bulk, clean bulk. And if you're going on a cut, you have to like eat a lot less. There's like calorie maintenance, and there's like tracking your calories. And I'm just thinking like, how the heck do I even track my calories? Because like most of the food that I eat is just like cooking food from my mom. So she would just like make me stuff and then I would just eat it. So I'm just thinking like, how am I supposed to like track that? Am I just supposed to like feel my stomach? Like, oh, if I feel like my stomach is like full, and then it's like, okay, take that, but maybe lower it down like 20%. Because like, let's say 0% is like you're completely like empty, you're like starving, and then 100% is like you're full, you can't even eat like another bite. So if we're going by that percentage, then I guess like every time I eat, I go about like 80%. Maybe I take it down like 10%. I don't really know how to like track my calories like that. There's like other like things like get like a fitness app. You have to like track your workouts, and it's like, oh, you have to do sets and reps and all that stuff. I honestly don't even know what the heck like a rep is or just like a set is, which I know sounds like super newbie, right? But it's like I'm being completely honest. I've never stepped into the gym, and I do feel also a little bit intimidated because like I said, I was like standing in front of the Planet Fitness and I was like looking inside through the window, not in like a creepy way, but just like as I was walking by, I was like thinking like, damn, like I don't really know how I feel. Like, are they going to be judging me? Are they going to be looking at me in a weird way? They're like, hey, look, there's like a new guy coming into the gym or something like that. Maybe it's just me being self-conscious. Maybe it's just me like putting these doubts into my mind. But ultimately, whatever the case is, I'm still going to be going to the gym for the first time. I'm going to be paying for just like a classic membership. I'm going to be trying this out for my first time because, I do want to improve on myself. I do want to improve on myself, not only mentally, but I also want to improve on my self physically. I'm 20 years old right now, so I know that I can still improve on my body. My dad also wants me to improve. My dad's like, this is going to give you more energy. This is going to make you feel better about yourself. And I think he's absolutely right. My friend, he also started to work out a couple of months ago, and I see that he's getting stronger as well. So I feel like there's almost like a healthy competition there where I also want to catch up to him, and I also want to like arm wrestle him in the future where it's like, okay, let's see who's stronger, right? And I think that's what I want to talk about today. So guys, if you enjoyed the video, again, be sure to like and subscribe, and also comment down below what you think. Any advice on how I should go about making a routine for myself, like which days I should do upper body, which day I should do lower body, because honestly, I have no idea. Should I get like a personal trainer or something like that? Anything and everything will be helpful. So guys, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.